the Midwest of the United States. Scott County, Indiana people rely on blue-collar jobs. That is, if you can find one. Scott County, Indiana lies between Louisville and Indianapolis. To most people, southern Indiana is nothing more than a flyover state. If you're flying from New York to LA, look out of the plane about an hour into the flight, that's Indiana. You'll see lush cornfields cut out by country roads.
The foundation of small-town Indiana is family gatherings, fishing, camping, hunting. Most people have Christian ways. This area of Indiana and Scott County would almost seem impervious to the big city strife of drug use, property theft, and drug deals gone wrong. On January 23, 2015, the Indiana State Department of Health began an ongoing investigation with an unusual slight uptick in positive HIV tests. 11 confirmed cases of HIV were reported in a relatively low-risk rural area that would normally only see 5 new cases a year. By April 2015, there were now 135 confirmed cases of HIV, quickly showing Indiana health authorities that this is a full-blown epidemic at hand. The world descends on Scott County, Indiana as HIV tests swell over 100.
Today, I declared a public health emergency in Scott County, Indiana, due to an outbreak of the HIV virus.
The worst outbreak of HIV in the state's history.
It's like you become a slave to it, and it's all you think about, that's all you want, you live for it.
In Scott County, the drug problem is growing.
With unemployment high and little hope to advance in the limited job market and a virtually non-existent healthcare system, it's a recipe for disaster. Life here can make people search for a different high. Desperate addictions make people do desperate things to continue that escape. The underground deceit of lies and illicit use of prescription drug use, needle sharing and prostitution. State and local officials realized that membership in this secret society came with a heavy price.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now
This is the story of how the HIV epidemic occurred in Scott County, Indiana. This isn't a curtsy walk down Main Street in a stuffy suit. This is an investigation into the inner secret society. I go in with local connections in this untrusting and paranoid world. Get ready for a ride that will amaze and stun you, leaving families broken and good people scrambling for their lives. Dreams are dashed away in a medical test. Repercussions couldn't have came with a higher price.
Leaving Scottsburg one night, a car started following us. That's it right there. It eventually ran us off the road.
We were talking to a girl named Claire we met in town. Her and her husband were both affected by the epidemic. Her husband's named Josh. She said if he came home and caught us talking to her, he would kill us. Well, he came home, and in our rush to leave, we forgot one of our tungsten lights sitting back in the room. He's going to know we were there.
Tensions run high as the story starts to unfold.